Hi. Hello, 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 hello. Let me just clean. I should have done this before. Really sorry. Ooh, do you know what? I wonder how the... Is that sound a bit glitchy? Is the music a bit glitchy? It's glitchy in my ears. I'm just going to take the Wi-Fi off my phone. Oh, the music's gone completely now. Oh no, it's just starting a new song. No music. This is so crazy. I've been trying so hard to get this right. How about now? Can you hear that? There it is. Oh, is that too loud? This has been a nightmare. Do it like all the sound levels. Oh, does it ever get easier? His hair is super fluffy. I am just cleaning my glasses as we speak. Oh, yeah. How are we all? How is everyone? Where are you? Let me know where you are. Tell me where you are in the chat. Got a slightly different setup today. Canadian. Someone is Canadian. That's not the country. Canada's the country. Ontario, Spain, Alberta, Canada, Chile and Niagara, Nottingham, Colorado, California, Florida. I'm right here. Wales, Latvia, Scotland, Brazil, Cheshire, Florida, Hawaii, Canada, Australia. 4 a.m. Oh my gosh, Australia. Go to sleep. Hilberta, thank you so much. Michigan, Oregon. Oh, it's so hard to find a time that suits everyone. Aberystwyth, Russia, Kenya, Atlanta, Glasgow, Chicago, Texas, Bestland. Oh, Finland. Finland. Oh, I see. That's very funny. Pennsylvania, Texas, Southwest. I think I've just made these dirtier. How is that even possible? Oh man. Lots of Canadians. Do you know what? Hang on, just bear with me. A garden in Dorset. Oh, that's nice. I'm just gonna go into this. Oh, got these little wipes. Peeking in from Ireland while working on a Sunday. Oh no. Where else? So I've got my my iPad as an extra screen, so that's where chat is. So from Birmingham, just down the road from Cadbury Factory. So for those who don't know, Birmingham is home to the Cadbury Factory. I said just there. So that's where the original chocolate factory was built. Cadbury's. Do you have Cadbury's where you are? So the actual place is called Bourneville, and you can do tours and stuff there. And when I was a kid, I used to get loads of chocolate, like loads of free chocolate. I don't know if they do that this time. Don't know if they do that now, but oh, you're from there as well. Cadbury's here in Canada, yeah. George Cadbury, was that his name? He was a Quaker. Is this what you tuned in for? Random facts about. So George Cadbury, he was a Quaker, and he was all up for employee satisfaction. So he really looked after his employees. My nan and my great aunt, they worked at the Cadbury factory back in the day. But when the Cadbury factory was first built, like, I don't know, 1800s or something, George Cadbury built this whole kind of commune, maybe that's the wrong word, but like a kind of village basically, for the employees of the Cadbury factory. Now it's owned by, is it Mondelez? It's like a big conglomerate, so it's Very different kettle of fish now. So yeah, Quakerism is a form of Christianity, is it? Still not satisfied with these, but anyway, I'm gonna admit defeat. Um, yeah, what are some random facts about where you're from? Let me know. I'll give you one from mine. Um, the commune. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Let's go with that. What is Quaker? Yeah, exactly. So we have Quaker oats in the UK as well, and so the guy on the logo of that is a Quaker, and so he's got a hat which is very typical of Quakers. Is that just a very generalized thing to say? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know. But I think but yeah, Google Quakers. And when I was doing piano lessons, doing piano exams, it was at the Quaker Center. So like the church, Quaker Church. Uh, those are my connections to to Quakers. Not to be confused with Quackers, the duck branch of Christianity. Finn's got all the lols today. They can still ride horses on the streets. Wow. Poutine. That's a great fact about Canada. Um, Lovely, lovely. Um, yes. So last time, what was happening last time? I did the Crystal Tower um quest. So is it a side quest? I think it's a side quest. Not so fun fact about Texas. Let's. Oh, where's it gone? It's so large geographically, it can be snowing on one side of the state and swelteringly hot on the other. Wow, that's a great fact. Okay, yes. So I met Grahatia. I kind of went into this side quest um very incidentally, thinking, oh, I'll just kind of like do a side quest, do a bit of practice before the stream. This was last week. And then I go on to it, and then I only bump into Grahatia, and it turns out to be Crystal Tower. I thought it was this just a kind of one of the less important side quests, but it turned out to be one of the most important side quests. Hey, so yeah, I've now met Catboy, who is a delight. I haven't heard him speak yet. But yeah, I don't know how much more left I've got to do on Crystal Tower, but I know I've got another Alliance raid. Oh my gosh. I've had so many comments about my conduct in raids and like battle combat in general. And I am still very much of the smash the buttons and hope for the best school. And there are a lot of people who are dissatisfied with that, and I'm really sorry. Do you know what? I've been trying to watch these videos. I just watched the video, a Mr. Happy video from 10 years ago, trying to explain it. And then I watched another one about DPS rotation. I don't think any of it went in, you know. Oh, interesting. So, oh yeah, Realm Reborn. So who voices Grahatia in ARR? So it won't be Johnny. It'll be someone else. Oh, thank you for your understanding. Oh yeah, and last time during one of the raids, because I died in it, and all the people that were raiding with me didn't want me to miss out. They all died as well, and then came back. So, which was very sweet. Thank you very much for that, for your support on that. Oh, interesting. No voice acting for Graham until post Stormblood. Interesting. Okay. Dooba-dooba-doo. Yeah. Oh, you're all so kind and lovely and very, very sweet and understanding. Oh, I keep meaning to watch Joe Cat's videos. Yes. But yeah, I'm sure it'll get easier as I go along. Because also the thing is, I don't play in between. So because I mean, there's so many other things going on, in life. I pretty much only play on these streams, so I'm kind of like learning as I go along, literally with you. So yeah, and yeah, exactly. And I haven't played in like 6 months because I've been away doing a play. Yeah, I've been chatting to Joe Cat actually. Yeah, because Joe Cat is also of Thai heritage like me, so yeah, we've been chatting about that, and yeah, we want to collab perhaps on talking about that. That might be quite nice. Yeah, so should we get into it? Should we see what happens? I also tried to sorry, I'm just trying. This is maybe this setup is a bit too distracting. I've got 3 screens. I'm like this. My attention span is just ridiculous. Okay, interesting. Right, I'm gonna jump into it. Let's get onto it and see where we're at. Oh yes, also let me say about these new emotes. So ZealousCeles, one of my mods, is also a brilliant artist, and she has done these new emotes featuring this cute anime version of me. I think she's been very generous and made him look more handsome than me. But yeah, there they are. And yeah. Then there's some animated ones as well. Is that similar? Love it. Okay, where are we? Is the game open? Oh, it is. The game is open, and I need to get used to this Elgato touchpad thing as well. Oh, can you see that? I don't think you can see that, can you? Now you can. Great. We're in. Hang on, let me turn the other music off. So, and I have just been doing another little side quest. Okay, can you hear the background music of this? I've been tinkering around with the levels in this as well. How are these levels? Can you hear me? Can you hear any music? Good morning, Cozy Core. I've got a glam. Do you like the new glam? Can't really hear anything at all. No music and sound. Okay, let me just go back to OBS and let me turn it up. Because I'm going to adjust it from OBS. Let's see if you can hear this. How about now? And you can admire the glam in the meantime. Is that better? Takeout is ordered. Oh, what have you ordered? Still a bit quiet. Hey, let's I'm gonna nudge it up the tiniest bit more. Boop. Oh, it's so fine. Oh. Now there's no music playing. Is the music playing? I can't hear it myself now. Doesn't he look great? Do you know what? I did take the Britney mic off. Someone said you can take it off, and I did. Eventually. I did like it to begin with, but now I think it's better without. Ah, okay, what are we doing? We are going to speak with Rambros. When you switch screens, the music turns off. Oh, okay. Check out the texture on the cape. That is some lush looking velvet, isn't it? So cool. And I'm loving this bow as well. Oop, sorry. Right. I need to go back to Rambros. So that's back in Mordona. Where's the nearest bus stop? Okay. I'm doing this combination of controller and mouse. The Jester Glam is gone. Yeah. It was surprisingly really divisive, that glam, the Jester Glam. Some people really did not take to it. Okay. Where's me pal? Oh no, why do I keep doing that? There we go. Where am I? Aha! I'm gonna jump on Nugget. Oh! And fly! Oh wow! Is that the Crystal Tower? Oh, there it is! Lovely day for it in Mordona. Where am I going? And I keep making this mistake to... Ah, there he is. Oh, I've lost him again. Where's he gone? Okay. Here you go. Forgot what voices I did, so we will see what comes out.
All this happened within the tower. God's preserve.
Forgot what happened before. Should have watched my previous VOD. What happened before? I'm sure it'll work. It'll reveal itself. Nero and the clones got taken. Thank you for this. Big void gate appeared. Doga, Une, and Nero got sucked in. Thank you. Nero got sucked up into the void portal. Nero got yeeted into the void. Yes. The clones. The clones.
The rift that manifested before the throne... No, what? I think I did American for this guy. The rift that manifested before the throne was a void gate. Of this I am certain. There exist myriad kinds of void sent. The more powerful the being, the larger the gate must be for it to pass through. It would seem that Zande sought to open a gate of unprecedented proportions, one that would allow this cloud of darkness entry into our world. Fortunately for all mankind, he did not succeed. I shudder to imagine what this void scent is capable of.
How dreadful it may be, we can't abandon our friends. Is there no way to save them?
I will not lie to you, Master
Keep going to do a British accent.
I will not lie to you, Master Garland. Master Garland. The situation is bleak. Though void scent can enter our world, instances of men entering the void have never been documented. It pains me to give voice to my fears, but we do not even know whether our friends still live.
Damn it. I feel so hopeless. No.
I refuse to give up. We must save Doga and Une. We share the same eye, 'tis true. But that is not what motivates me. Above all, I wish to help them to fulfill their mission. A mission whose burden they have borne for thousands of years. And besides, we cannot leave matters as they are. What is this? So long as Zonde's dark covenant is binding, our world is in danger. 'Tis our duty to prevent the worst from coming to pass.
Graha, ever since meeting Une and Doga, you have not quite been yourself. Tell me true, is all well with your eye?
I honestly cannot say. I know only that there is a memory that I must recall. As a child, my father told me that the truth of our eye rests with Alag. The answer eludes me still, but one day I will find it. Oh, that's right.
I am with Graha. However slim the odds, we must try to save Une and Doga. Aye, and that bastard Nero as well, if only to make certain that he won't make any more mischief.
You have the right of it. Though we have known them but briefly, Doga and Une are our comrades. We cannot fail them. I shall consult experts in literature both. I swear to leave no stone unturned.
Yeah.
Yet know that it may be a while before we are ready to act. I would ask that you all be patient. When dealing with the void, one cannot be cautious enough. My thanks again for your assistance. Pray rest now while you can, for when the time comes to go after our friends, you must be at no less than full strength.
We'll save them yet, orphan. Mark my words.
Circus Tower. So, can someone remind me, what is the connection between Doga and Une and Graha's eye? Have we learned everything about that yet? Or is there still more to come? Is Graha a relative of some... That we don't know this yet. This is what his... this is what he wants to find out. Okay. Right. I see. Okay. Oh. The world of darkness. The world of darkness. Here we go. Oh. I see. What's his name? Biggs and Wedge. Rambrose has a furrowed brow and the look of one with ill tidings. Oh no. What are they beefing about? Oh.
Ah, Dorfin, it's good you are come. I have news you must be made aware of. Alas, none of it bodes well for us, nor for Une, Doga, and Nero imprisoned in the Dark Realm.
Think back upon our last foray into Circus Tower, if you will. The calamity stirred the place from its long slumber and awoke Emperor Zande. But you, Dolphin, you ensured he was laid to rest permanently. Yet the Emperor has sealed a binding covenant with a terrible void scent known as the Cloud of Darkness. Even as Doga and Une laboured to annul this contract, the entity reached through a rift and dragged the pair of them, and Nero, out of our realm. Yes, so that's what happened before.
Since that day,
Oh no, wrong voice. Since that day, Noah has devoted itself to rescuing Une, Doga, and Nero from beyond the rift. Our research, however, has exposed a far more dire problem. The Crystal Tower still acts upon Emperor Zande's orders and collects energy to open another void gate, even as we speak. Indeed, the place nigh hums with energy. We have done all we can to stop the Imperial Edict, but to no avail. Just as the gate would open only for Une and Doga, so too will the tower heed only those with the royal blood of Alag. Hey.
'Tis a most galling design. Granted, this was not always so vexatious, according to the elegant tombstone Nero presented us. I wonder. During the golden age of Alag, the royalty had some means of bestowing their blood upon others. If they hadn't such a technology, Ammon and his underlings could never have controlled the Crystal Tower.
But we do not have either this art or any with royal blood. Every moment we wait, a vast rift through which the cloud of darkness can enter our realm threatens to open. Such a disaster cannot be allowed to come to pass. We must seal the Crystal Tower and annul Zande's covenant with the Dark Realm. If only breaking the latter would suffice. But then what of the energy building in the Crystal Tower? Without suppression, that power could discharge and cause a calamity like to the one that destroyed Alag.
Hello, new people.
In truth, we have more than just 3 lost compatriots to worry about. If we do not act, our very world will fall before the might of this threat.
We know but one way out of this predicament. Rescue those who can control the tower from beyond the Dark Realm, and seal the rift shut after them. And mercifully, not all our news is quite so bleak. 'Tis true we cannot stop the Void Gate from manifesting within the tower, but this can be to our benefit. We can use Circus's power for our own purposes, and create a portal to carry us into the Dark Realm.
I'm down. Let's do it. We have heard this is possible from a man of the Thaumaturge's Guild, well versed in otherworldly matters, and with Master Garland working to create said portal, the final preparations are well underway. Ah, and here comes the man himself.
Here he is.
Sate. Dorfin. Just the man we need.
Yes, our fellowship is indeed complete, and all parties privy to our strategy. And you, Master Garland, how fare your endeavors?
Quite well. The device is nearly ready, though attaching the damnable thing to Circus Tower took every ounce of ingenuity the Ironworks has got. But it should produce the energy we need. Just a little more fine-tuning, we can open a rift. I'm here to request your presence at the tower. I'll leave Biggs and Wedge at the 8 Sentinels as guides. And do hurry. I'm sure you wouldn't miss another chance to save the world, would you?
Well, Sid certainly seems to have. Sid certainly seems to have a firm hand on the helm. Shall we make our way to the Crystal Tower? Let's go.
Let us go.
Speak with Wedge at the 8 Sentinels. Okay. Can I, oh, where are you going? Ah. Oh my gosh. I was even practicing today. Not that you'd know it. Oh, I'm just gonna fly. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's find Wedge at the 8 Sentinels. Sounds like it might be a pub. But I don't think it is. Oh. Oh, I did this last time. Oh, you need to get on the ground. Oh, so you can't fly. Why don't I learn? Oh no, why do I keep doing this? Come on. Okay. Oh, sorry mate. I'm not gonna battle today. Who's that? Oh, where are you going? Here we go. Where is Wedge? Aha. There he is. Okay.
Dwarfin, I'll bet you're here to watch us pry open a rift between worlds, eh? We're almost ready. Circus Tower is full of engineers scurrying around and making adjustments. We're dealing with a lot of power, and if a single coupling's off, well, boom. But it should be fine, really. Anyway, you'd best wait at the top. The chief's there overseeing the whole operation.
The chief. Who's the chief? Sid. Is Sid the chief? It's beautiful. What a strut.
My friends, you've arrived. I'm just waiting for my engineers to give the signal. Then we'll see if we can't open a gateway to another world. Is there something amiss, Graha? Ah, Emperor Zonde's throne. How the mighty have fallen, eh? Once it stood as a symbol of Alag's art and power. Now, it's nothing more than an empty chair. Just imagine if Alagan's civilization had lived on, and a just emperor still sat on that throne. How different would our history be? How much further would we have advanced? Unfortunately, there was no stopping Zonde and his ambition.
There were those who tried. Zonde's War of Dominion left no one unscathed, unable to abide the horrors inflicted upon the people. Warriors young and brave took up the sword against Alag. These men and women became as beacons of hope to those who had suffered, not unlike the warriors of light in our age. But all this merely hastened the destruction. Just as they moved towards Alag's heart for the kill, Zonde lashed out in anger and frustration, as trapped beasts are wont to do. In his desperation, Zonde desired that a great rift be opened to hasten the cloud of darkness's coming. To this end, he commanded the sun's power held within Dalamut be emptied into Circus Tower at once. The act bore terrible consequences. The tower only withstood the blast by flooding the lands below with energy. Circus was swallowed by the very earth upon which it once stood.
The fourth umbral calamity. I'd learned of its cause from Une and Doga. I had no idea that rebellion incited Zande to rashness, though. Your knowledge of elegant history is astounding, Graha. Why, a man could study for 2 lifetimes and only learn half of what you know.
Mayhap. 'Tis strange, though. I cannot seem to remember where I learned such things.
Yeah. Biggs, you ready?
Ready and raring to open up that void gate, Chief. We reckon when this machine's up and running, she'll be able to float 5 airships the size of the Agrius. So just give us a word and we'll start channeling energy into the tower.
Good. Then let's get started.
Cute, pink.
Our preparations are complete. Everyone step away from the throne. All right. Let's see what this machine can do. Now, Biggs. Yeah.
Ah, a rift to the world of darkness, as Une called it. Splendid work, Master Garland.
We can't break out the meat just yet. The tough part's still ahead. We've broken into the Dark Realm, but the gate's not all that stable. It won't stay open forever, and only a few can use it. I, for one, will remain here to ensure the Void Gate stays open.
As will the sons of St. Koinok. This rift is our sole path to salvation. If it closes, we are truly lost. Which leaves Dorfin. My friend, 'tis a heavy burden I must task you with, but there are none more able. Pray lead the adventurers beyond the rift. I do not know what awaits you, save the cloud of darkness and our 3 comrades. But you must go, for the fate of our world now rests upon your shoulders. I'll do it. This is our only gambit, but I have every faith you'll succeed. It will be no small feat to return after you have passed beyond the rift. Make certain you are prepared before leaving.
Might I have a moment of your time, Dorf? There is a matter of import we must needs discuss ere you leave. What's it going to be? So I've got to jump into the void. Oh my gosh. Dorfin, I wish to speak to you about my eye. As you are no doubt aware, 'tis a trait seen only amongst Allagan royalty. Long have I pondered why such is my inheritance. The sanguine hue must have some bearing upon my destiny. This much Doga himself admitted. But what? In truth, the more I learn of the Crystal Tower, the less I am myself. Somehow, meeting those two clones has wrought great change in me. I'm consumed with remembering something ancient, but ever so important. My father's words echo in my mind, the self-same ones his father told him. The truth of our eye rests with Alak. Mayhap what I wish to remember and these words are related. Mayhap not. But I know I must learn the truth that history hides from me. I would see this journey, our journey, through to the end, through to the very end with mine own two eyes. So I implore you, allow me to join you beyond the rift. You have my thanks, my friend. Now, let us venture into the world of darkness to save our comrades and our realm. The world of darkness now accessible. So, is this it? I think this is it. Enter the world of darkness. Where is it? So we need to do a party finder. This is a raid, the world of darkness. Let's form private party. 0909. Can I do that? Are we ready? Whoa, it's filling up. I'm getting the hang of certain things. Oh, also, I need to do my portrait. People are telling me to do a portrait, so I need to do that. Oh, that was quick. Are we done? Okay, so... does anyone want... Any tips for going into this as a bard? Anything I need to bear in mind? Asking for a friend. Use your do you know what? I only just found out that the songs actually do stuff. I thought he was just singing a nice song. Don't look at the eye. Don't look at the giant eye. I'm in A. Minimum item level. What is... I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Don't look in the eye. Just have fun. The overall advice is have fun. Have fun. And also, if you get... Or maybe that was on a previous one. Oh. Too far away? What? How am I too far away? How do I get in? I'll go around this side. Enter the world of darkness. The world of darkness. Oh, I am just going to read this. In the twilight of his reign, the person last emperor of Alexander decided. He turned. When Zidane was slain, ambitions related to his 620 euro. Soon one person went against sentiments. Okay, right, let's go. Let's go. Here we are. I did try to have a look at my crossbars, but things went wrong. Look at us. Beautiful aurora in the back. Oh, yay! Woo! Look at y'all. Oh, which way? This way. Huh? What's that? What's got a hold in it? What is that? The eye. What? Oh. Ah. Oh no. Ouch. Let me go. How do we get out of that? Where's my songs? Where's the other songs? Oh, that's a good one. Oh. Is that a song? What is that? No, that's not a song. Yeah, it is very much. Oh, there's a song. Come on. What? Oh, you're not even targeting anything. I find it hard to kind of look at the hotbars and the target. I get so much grief about these hotbars. Have we lost people? That looks scary. So what is that target thing? I don't understand. Is that for me? Is that to help me target? That's it. Come on. Oh, is that lava? Oh no! So if I press O, oh, thank you. So, oh, I can't stop. This is crazy. Oh, songs. Where's my health? I can't see my health. Thank you for healing, healers. So close. Come on. Ooh. Is that Morwib? Sphere of the Sightless. Look at this. That's beautiful. Health is the green bar on a oh. Okay. Bottom of the screen. What is that? Galvanize. Brilliant. Let's go. Oh. Somebody's clothes. What is that one? I don't know what that is. Oh. Come on. Let's be having you. I've got others I can use. Ah! Thank you. We're always so close. What? What even was that? Oh, damn. Oh, did we get it? Did you get it? It must be so frustrating for you to to watch me do that, not knowing what I'm doing. Because you're all experts at this. Oh my gosh. Whoa. What is this? Are we getting that? Oh! Ooh. Sure, you're near the center. Oh, I see. How do you know all this stuff? Oh my god. It's really need like an encyclopedia to. That's so fun. Okay, here we go. Any tips for this bit? Oh. This is intense. The night after I stream, I always sleep so well. Make it intense.
Who disturbs the gloom are mortals from the realm of light. And the cloud darts what I do with smother I devour, but I can't do it strongly. The covenant is everlasting, the mortals before the flood of darkness will sink lifeless into the void.
Where is it, bro? Is that where I go? Oh. Ah. Hi. Is this the big bad boss? Is that Xande? That's the Cloud of Darkness. Oh, we already killed Xande. This is the Cloud of Darkness. Xande was the last one. Got you. Is it? Do I need to be doing glow sticks? Hey Ben. Biggest Bennis and I went to see Loreen. When did we go? Wednesday? Tuesday? Defeat the Cloud of Darkness using glow sticks. A ready check has been commenced. I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. You said that with just so much celebration. I'm ready. Okay, whenever you're ready. 10 seconds, here we go. Oh. Listening to my music. Quite close then. Do you get saved by these things? Kill the clouds. Where are the clouds? Are there more clouds? Darkness. GG. The world of darkness defeated. Woo. Thanks everyone. Thanks Raiders. Blowing bubbles. Yay! So where are the twins? Not the twins, the clones. Hi, Ponto! Hey! Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the raid. Hey, Ponto. We just smashed the world of darkness. Hi. How was your stream, Ponto? Hope you had a great one. I need to grab loot. Where's the loot? Thanks for coming along. Hi, new people. So for those who don't know me, I'm Colin Ryan. I voice Alphinaud in Final Fantasy XIV from Heaven's Ward onwards. Demon chest piece of struggle. And this always confuses me. I'm just gonna greed them until I can't. Right? I know you can't, so can I pass that? I'm playing this for the first time, new people. Oh, come to the front for a screenshot. How's that? So I am very much a novice and figuring this out as I go along. And this has been an education. Yeah. And I'm getting lots of tips from this brilliant community, which is very, very sweet. And thank you. Is that done? Do I need to be doing something? You lot are so skilled with your like movements. And it's very confusing. So I'm not really, well, prior to this, I'm not a gamer, so apart from back in the day, Mario, Sonic, etc. But this is my very first MMORPG. And, yeah, I'm stepping into something new. Thank you, Vera. And I really want to see it through, at least to the end of Endwalker, the Hydaelyn Zodiac arc. I'd love to complete that. We'll see how long it takes. I am kind of, yes, I am running this blind, as they say. As you say, Windymon. Zealous, how you getting on with those screenshots? Are we good? Oh, look at everyone. That's great. Contest that one. What's that? Darkness. Just 24 people, one note. Yeah, it's true. So for those who don't know, let me just tell you a bit about the recording process of Final Fantasy XIV. So, one of the reasons why I started playing it was because up until this point, I didn't really have a very good knowledge of what the game was about, which might sound crazy, seeing as though I've voiced Alphinaud for years and years. So for a starter, I didn't voice a Realm Reborn, so prior to playing this, I had no idea at all what a Realm Reborn was about. And then when you actually go to record the expansions, I'm always recording on my own. Everyone is in 14. So you're just on your own, just reading your own lines. So it's like seeing a play, and like if you were to see Macbeth, for example, and you were only to see Lady Macbeth just do her lines on stage with no other characters, that is the kind of understanding that you would have, which it would be very limited. So, and that's the same for me. I only knew the story of what I was saying. But then, even then, they would try and give you context, but there is so much lore, it's very hard to kind of to kind of absorb all that. So I wanted to play the game so I have like a first-hand knowledge of what this is all about. And yeah, my thoughts on ARR, I've really enjoyed it. Because I had a lot of people saying, oh, just stick with it. It's you've got to persevere and get through it. But I've enjoyed all of it so far. I think I have a kind of vested interest because I voice Alfie. And I still feel that affinity with him. I still feel that connection with the character, even though in Realm Reborn, I'm not voicing him. So yeah, I just love it. So yes, I'm looking forward to where it goes on from here. So, and I'm not totally blind, so there will be some certain things that I do know. I feel like there are things about G'raha Tia that I actually do know, but little bits of information that I haven't quite put together yet. So we will see. But it's still going to be a surprise mostly. Anyway, so context will be great. There we are. Look at you all, very cool. Okay, good to go. Do I need to get more stuff? Have I got everything I need? I think so. Thank you everyone who joined in. Where in the seven hells are they? Without them to stem the energy in the tower, at the feet of the cloud aids our cause little. Doga! Une, can you hear me? Nero! Must you be so infernally loud? Are you so keen to attract more void scent? Though I don't blame you for missing my company. Thank the 12. Are you alright? Yeah, why is he purple? As alright as can be expected. Une has simply passed out. Nero, by the gods. What's happened to you? Alas, his wounds were too deep and allowed this foul place entry to his body. Now the darkness claws at the ether of his very form. Would that we could have protected him. The cloud of darkness was bound by Zande's unholy covenant to bring prosperity to Allegan royalty. The same blood that sealed this contract gives us a measure of protection. I say a measure, for this vow does not protect us from other void scent. The cloud imprisoned us here precisely to unleash fiends upon us. We would be dead had Nero not defended us so valiantly. Mistake not my actions for kindness. I have use for you yet in Eorzea, and simply couldn't let harm before you here. Where? Oh, no! Une, you're safe. Our friends have come for us. Have they? Then perhaps, Doga, there is yet hope we may fulfill our purpose.
Mortals, you have dared to challenge me, and now must feel my wrath. Did you think to destroy me in my realm? Here I am eternal. I will smother your light and entomb your bones amongst my shadows.
Are we truly so powerless here? As long as we fight the cloud in this realm, I fear so. And yet, though we may not be able to destroy it, this may be our chance to stop it. If we strike now whilst the cloud can barely hold her form, mayhap we can sever Zande's covenant. Yes, and raise the bridge between the Crystal Tower and this foul place once and for all. Dorpin, Graha, you must flee. You and Doga mean to stay here? It is madness. You must return with us. No one but you can save the world from the threat of the Crystal Tower.
What is this trickery? Your blood. You too gain protection from Zande's blood.
Graha, dear, you are possessed of royal blood. That is why the royal eye runs in your line. 'Tis a gift you have inherited. Graha, you have been granted authority over the Crystal Tower. I had thought time would consume all of Alag that was. That a man should still live with his forebears' blood in this age can be no coincidence. Some person must have planted this gift in your line, and used the highest of Allagan technology to do so. True, the Crystal Tower is not like to recognize you as Allagan. Not as you are now, but your royal eye bespeaks a simple truth. Within you dwells one feeble glitter that will illuminate all. The light of hope. But how should I use this light? Pray tell me. You must gain control of the Crystal Tower. We will share our blood with you, Graha. Though its effects will be but ephemeral, it will bolster the Allagan presence within you. This is our gift to you, that you may fulfill your destiny. All with the royal eye are bound by fate to Allag. Our part in this journey is to bury Zande's dark ambitions in the past. This was the true Une and Doga's purpose, one we have carried into the future. Know that as long as this light of hope survives in you, our souls will still remain, even if our bodies are lost. Ephemeral Allagan blood. Yes, bro. Both of his eyes are red. You must leave us as well, Nero. I'm sorry we could not live up to your expectations. I must return to you what is yours, though. You dropped it whilst defending us. What you seek by this instrument may not be possible, Nero. But do not give up. There are many other paths that await you.
Of course they do.
Doga, Une, thank you. We shall never forget you. Now, Dolphin, Nero, let us quit this place.
You shall not escape me, impudent children of light.
No, you shall not escape us. Here, Zonde's blood-stained dreams of glory end.
There, the glint of light. Run to the light. It grows faint. Then the bridge between realms grows fragile by the Covenant's annulment. If that light dies, we are stranded here. Hurry! Nero? Nero, no! You must move! Leave me. I don't need you. If I die here, it'll be because I bloody well decided to. I failed to master darkness. I'll not suffer watching a green boy master the tower. Do what you will with it, but remember me, son of Alag. I am Nero Tolskeva, the man who'll yet outdo Alag and Garland. That was what you hoped to. May the Crystal Tower again be a beacon of hope for mankind. Go, damn you. Come on. Let's go. Oh, poor Nero? Can I say that? Must move onward. This is not where I come to rest. But how did... So those damn clones did it after all? Now, onwards. Go on, Nero. Ah! Who's chunky arms? Sid!
You owe me, Nero.
The hells I do.
You are returned unharmed, thank the gods. When that void gate started to close, I had never felt so powerless in all my life.
We were running about like madmen trying to keep the gate open. And then the chief actually went and dived in. But if you're also...
Where are Uni and Toga? They're not...
Explain.
I see. I will miss the two of them dearly. but I am happy they fulfilled their purpose. We who live on must still attend to the Crystal Tower, though we now have no one able to seal it.
That is not true, my friend. Une and Doga have entrusted me with their blood. I can now control the Crystal Tower.
Graha. Yes, I can see it in your eyes. Good. Then let us put an end to this and seal away the tower.
I understand your I understand your instincts, Rambrose. But please, give us a moment to rest. I'm weary to the bone, and Nero and Dwarfin are both emerged from long battle.
Of course, you have the right of it. Come, we shall leave this place for a spell, and repair to St. Coinoc's Find.
Jesse, thank you so much. Thank you for those gift subs. No one but you could have succeeded in the world of darkness, Dwarfin. Would that I could have been of more use beyond the rift. As it stands, I was but a vessel for Doga and Une's blood. Have I remembered what I wished to? Yes, something has come back to me. Gaining royal blood and witnessing true bravery has reminded me of my forebears' dearest wish. But we need not speak of these things now. It was not my place to keep you. Pray, go on ahead. Go on ahead of me. There is something small I would do before I return. I could not have asked for a better comrade. If only I could have been a part of your adventures for longer, Dwarfin. Alas, fate dictates I have a different role to play. A wish hidden for millennia, and brought to light by the good people of Noah. Now finally, it is my time to see it realized. What's it gonna do? Rambrose? Where's Rambrose? Oh my gosh. Oh, you can't fly in this area. Oh, Jesse. Hi, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Oh, I've got a message. How you doing? I need to watch some of your videos. I still have a lot of learning to do. Oh, am I going the wrong way? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Oh, no, get away from me. I know you're going the right way. Oh. 3 whole videos ready for you. The 4th coming out tomorrow. You are a machine with your videos, Jesse. The production values are so high as well. Brilliant. There you go. Can I jump on my chocobo? Why am I getting on chocobo just for this?
I cannot express how glad I am you returned safely, Dwarfin, and with the means to dispel the threat of the Crystal Tower for good. Rest if you will, and then let us free ourselves from the specter of the Allegans.
There we go. That was intense, wasn't it? Is there not? Is there more to do? One more quest. Oh my gosh. More intenseness. What's? Oh my god. Do I have a break now and then come back to it? There's more. Or if it's story, maybe you're going to want a break after. Let's carry on. Can you just... I'm just going to get a drink of water very quickly. I'll like... 20 seconds. What's that, 20 seconds? Ah. Okay. Hang on. These fat cats is just so funny. Right. Are we back? Are we back into it? Right. Okay. What do I tend to put on the shelves later? I'm such a minimalist. Actually, I do have books there usually, but I thought it kind of looked a bit cluttered. Anyway. The Light of Hope. Is that right? Right, here we go. With a look of finality upon him, Rambo seems intent upon sealing the crystal tower once and for all. Okay, we need to seal this crystal tower. I trust you have rested, my friend. Good. Kind of. I wish to seal the tower now, but there is something we must do first. Let me summon the others and hear in full what happened beyond the rift. So the Allegan eye that runs in Graha's line does mean that royal blood flows in his veins. I suppose it is not so odd to think his forebears gained it via ancient technology. But who imbued his family with the blood? And for what purpose? Mayhap all this was fate, from discovering the tower to Graha gaining Uni and Doga's blood. Artanis Armor, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. We're just finishing up Crystal Tower. Ooh. Thank you. Very briefly, I'm Colin Ryan, and I voice Alphinaud in Final Fantasy XIV from Heavensward onwards. I'm starting from the very beginning of A Realm Reborn. Oh, sorry if there's ads. I need to find out how to disable that for moments like this. Yes, and I am just about to complete Crystal Tower. Okay. So we're just finding out that Graha... Can I say this? Is it a spoiler for... Are there people tuning in who haven't got to this point? I don't know. Maybe there are. Can I talk about what I've just done? Or is that a spoiler? Anyway. So yeah, we've just found out that Graha Tia is... of Allegan of royal stock. Blood. Mayhap all this was fate, from discovering the tower to Graha gaining Uni and Doga's blood.
Has Graha said anything? For that matter, where is Graha? And what of Nero?
I'm not sure about our resident historian, but Nero left the tower with me. Where he's vanished to since, I cannot say. But knowing him as I do, I don't believe he'll scheme against us for the time being. Though he is still Nero.
Dorfin, you say Graha stayed behind at the Crystal Tower. I wonder if he even now prepares to seal the place off.
Master Ambrose! Master Ambrose! Tis Graha here. Sorry, I expected a stocky bloke for some reason. But this is a young waif of a person.
Tis Graha here, sir. He came into the Crystal Tower and began ordering researchers out.
What?
That's very out of character.
What? Why would he do such a thing?
I do not know, sir, but he was quite insistent. He all but bodily forced me out of the gates.
What does that mean?
I suppose it's possible he told one of the others, but I wasted no time in finding out. I thought it best to hasten here and ask for your guidance.
Very well.
Let us go and speak with these researchers and get to the bottom of this queer business. Master Garland, Dorfin, please come with me. No doubt Graha means to seal off the Crystal Tower, but it worries me that he did not breathe a word of his plan to us.
What is the cat boy up to? Bodily throwing people out? Not good. Oh, I can never get the zoom out on this. Okay. Where are we? Big old chocobo. Very queer. Very queer indeed. You're going completely the wrong way. Is there a queer letter? Do you remember was it a queer letter? Let's jump on with it. Zoom out. Queer leaflet. The queer leaflet. Oh, blimey. This landscape is so strange to... No, get down. How am I still making this mistake? No. Let me get out. Let's just have a run. A little fat cat. Wow. Fat cat's got pace. Okay. Who are we chatting to here? The son of Saint Koinuk. Thank you everyone who is subscribing. I'm not I'm not able to call it out. Like, there's just so much going on. I find it hard to kind of announce all these subscriptions, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Right. The son of Koinuk.
What in the world was Graha thinking, demanding we leave the tower? No doubt you want to know why. I wish I knew that myself. Of course he would tell me nothing, but he will be honest with you, sir. I'm certain of it.
I can talk to him. Go no further, my friends. The doors will close ere long.
So you are of a mind to seal the tower, Graha?
Is that a bit of leopard print?
I know time is of the essence, but all I ask is a hint of your plan. Please, come here so we can discuss this.
No. My apologies, but I cannot.
Come, man. What is this nonsense? If aught is amiss, surely we can help.
Not this time, my friend. Just as Une and Doga fulfilled their destiny, so too must I fulfill mine. My blood has awakened me to this fact. As my father told me, the truth has always lain with Alag. Or rather, 'twas there the wish I must grant was born. You see, not all the world perished in Zande's calamity. Survivors stood amidst the ruins of Alag, looking to the Crystal Tower. But it was nowhere to be seen. Yet they hoped its spires would again dominate the land, and prayed that the Crystal Tower would be a beacon of hope to people everywhere. Word of this soon reached the only member of Alag's royalty to outlive the Empire. The Princess Selena. Selena? Wasn't Catwoman called Selena? Selena was moved... Oh my god. Is this a crossover? Oh my gosh, I love this. Selena was moved by the people's dearest wish. It's supposed to be serious, right? Sorry. I'm just thinking of Michelle Pfeiffer. I love Batman Returns. Selena was... Sorry. Selena was moved by the people's dearest wish. She used the very best of Alag's technology to give her blood and memories to he whom she trusted most. That man was my forebearer. Chat, you're being really funny. Hang on. Okay, just reading this again because I'm distracted. She used the very best of Alag's technology to give her blood. Selena was moved by the people's dearest wish. She used the very best of Alag's technology to give her blood and memories. To give her blood and memories to he whom she trusted most. That man was my forebearer. Who is that? For millennia, we waited. Alag's art and ingenuity faded. Our royal blood grew thin. But before the last drop could vanish from the realm, the memory of all this returned to me. And now, I must fulfill the wish of the ancients. The tower will shine forth as a new beacon of hope.
Graha, the Crystal Tower's strength poses too great a threat to Eorzea now. We would need technology as advanced as Alag's to use it correctly. As things stand, we barely understand the tower's workings. Hells, we may never fully comprehend them.
'Tis as you say, Sid. We could wait for someone, someday, to reach the same heights as Alag. But by then we'll have lost the royal blood and the means to control the tower. But what if I do as Ammon did, and put the tower into a deep sleep?
What? You cannot mean that.
I'm deadly serious, Sid. The tower may only be used once men rival the Alligans in knowledge. I will slumber within Circus Tower until then, to greet those with the means to open the gates. Then I will guide them. And thus will the tower shine forth as the beacon of hope it was meant to be. 'Tis the only way to make the wishes of the ancients come true. The future is where my destiny awaits. But yours lies outside of these doors. Go. Create a future where hope reigns, and the tragedies of the past are but memories. No one but you can accomplish such things. I love that. That's great, isn't it? Create a future where hope reigns, and the tragedies of the past are but memories. No one but you can accomplish such things. Love it.
Nothing we will say. Nothing we say will make you change your mind, will it? Onwards to a brighter future. It won't be easy, of course, but that's exactly why we'll do it.
We'll catch up with Alag, just you wait. We'll cover all that lost ground before you even know it.
Well said, Wedge. It'll only be a few years before we come knocking, Graha. Then you're in for a rude awakening.
You shall be witness to Noah's accomplishments. Pray keep alive our successes, and forgive us our failures. And may we meet again, my friend.
The 12 keep you till then, Rambrose. I look forward to learning of your exploits. And you, Dorfin? I know history will remember you. No doubt your heroism will be the star by which I chart my course when I awake. Well, now I must rest. Recalling so much has put me in the mood for sleep. Farewell, my friends. I eagerly await a future born of your courage and the ancients' wish. Sashay away. Right. Cup of tea, anyone? Yeah. I think so. Great. Oh. Oh. Didn't realise cats quite late. They do. Got Nero's flying there. The crystal tower slumbers again then. It's too quiet for my taste.
Goodbye, Sid. I must put all this at my back. Possibility beckons. Possibility beckons. And I am bound to follow. A new dawn has come for me. Now what? Do I have to... Will we find out what Nero's up to? Do I have to... Can I stop there? Or do I need to do... report... Do I need to report to Ambrose straight away? Right. So intense. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wonder when we'll see Graha again? Oh. What's he gonna do? All that time? He can't be sleeping the whole time. Oh. Why can't I get down there? To get around. Sorry, I'm being lazy. Sleeping Beauty. Where are you, Ambrose?
You have just missed Sid, Dorfin. There is much that needs his attention if he is to fulfill Graha's wishes, it seems. But this is not the end of Noah. No matter how lonely St. Koinix Find has become for our friend's departure. We must all walk in different directions now. Remember that we labor for a brighter future. Lit by Graha's beacon, sealing the Crystal Tower was but the first step. Farewell, my friend. May our paths cross again.
Complete. You've completed the Crystal Tower Quest series. Rustwell Champion for the main scenario and many other adventures await you. A new chapter. Oh, I missed that. What did it say? Suspicious. Oh my gosh. Wow, we've done it. So there you go. That is Crystal Tower. I can see why people were like, oh yes, you gotta do that. You gotta do Crystal Tower. Very cool. Yeah, ever since I got jump scared by Thancred, I'm now suspicious of everyone. I have trust issues now. So, although the appearance is that of Graha, I know that Graha is in the Crystal Tower having a cat nap. Yeah, full stop. So, where are we? I think it's time for a cup of tea, don't you? Well, to be honest, I quite fancy a coffee. Is that bad? Well, not bad, but it is like, what time is it here? 7:10. So, what are you doing where you are? It is Sunday morning for most of you, I would imagine. Oh yeah, thank you, Zealous. Has just pinned the Thankra jump scare. Very cruel. For like one of the most intense parts of the game as well. The fact that it happened at that point when my emotions were like in shreds. Yeah. Oh, lovely. Hope you're all having lovely Sundays. Great. Well, I'm going to put the kettle on. Thank you all for joining in and watching. It still blows my mind that people actually tune in to watch this. So thank you. I'm very grateful. Cool. All right then. Well, I will be right back. See you shortly. Hello again. How are we all doing? I'm doing something very peculiar. I'm drinking coffee. And that in itself isn't peculiar, but at 23 minutes past 7 in the evening, that is quite strange. But because I always find towards the end of streams, I get a bit tired. So hopefully this will kind of help with mental clarity. We will see. We will see. Because streaming in general is such a strange thing for me to do, because I'm such an introvert and I don't really I'm not front facing for this much time usually. I just sit at home watching TV, reading books. I mean, apart from my kind of like work, daily life. Yeah. Do you know what? Being an actor and being an introvert is really difficult. It's God, it is really strange because, and I still kind of go between sticking really rigidly to being myself, but then sometimes it is hard, and you do get drawn in to kind of almost like emulating extrovert behavior in order to get by, because I think the entertainment industry, but also kind of society, I think favors extroverts. I think it's much more, I think many more opportunities are open to you when you are extroverted. I mean, I can only talk on, in terms of like the entertainment industry, but I feel like those kinds of personalities are very much favored. And it's almost like you have, as an introvert, you have to do that much more kind of convincing that you can do the job. I think there's a tendency with some people to kind of underestimate introverts as well, almost thinking like they're not capable of certain things. And then just like socially, like social anxiety is real. Do you know what it is? It's got easier. I don't know if any of you have read Quiet by, oh gosh, what's her name? Susan? Is it Susan? It's got a white cover. A lot of that was really kind of just, if you can't beat them, join them. That was what I got from it. I don't know how. The thing is, it does work. And I have kind of like had to cultivate this extroverted personality in certain situations. And that's not to say it's like, it's me being fake. It's another part of me. Susan Kane, thank you very much. It's just another facet that takes a bit more energy. Masking, exactly, yes. And yeah, I mean, I'm interested in like the crossover between like where it kind of intersects on the autistic spectrum as well, because I'm autistic. Who knows? I'm sure there are lots of people who do. But yeah, I would say it's pretty constant battle in terms of the obstacles that present themselves being an introvert. Mostly to do with social situations for me. And so that's why I often sleep so well after I've streamed, because it takes a lot of energy, because I'm not usually like this. It's still me, but this me just requires a lot more of me. And it's the same after I do a show, or if I go to a party, then I come home and I'm like, ugh, you know, just kind of zonked out. Oh, interesting. Do you think, hang on, where is that? Oh, I've lost it. Do you think you're more sensitive and empathetic, was it? I don't know, maybe. Oh. Yeah, sorry, they're just deep in thought there. Does it make, yeah, I think it probably does. Because I feel like I'm always thinking about other people who also might be introverted. Because, and it's really interesting actually, because I'm so used to kind of to masking now, like being in the acting industry. Sometimes I forget how hard that can be. And for people who aren't actors, when I see them struggling, I'm always thinking, oh God, I know exactly what they're going through, but they haven't learned how to mask to the same extent. So yeah. So I think it can make you more sensitive to other people in a similar situation. Thank you. It's from a charity shop. What am I reading? I saw someone. I am reading two things. Got 2 books on the go. Oh, it's Mirrored. Sorry about that. Butter, that says, by Asako Yuzuki. Nearly finished that. And I'm starting on Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, and his philosophical musings, which he wrote in Greek, interestingly enough, because Greek was the language of philosophy. Yeah. Undecided on this, to be honest. Is it mirrored? Is it mirrored for you? It's mirrored on my screen. Maybe it's not on yours. I was hoping... I don't know. Maybe it's to do with expectations. I just expected it to be something different. I love the cover, though. I was attracted by the cover to begin with. So what is it about? It's about a journalist who is investigating the case of this woman who is in jail, who's convicted of murder of these of a number of men. But what's strange is that she didn't actually physically kill them. They either killed themselves or were killed some other how. But she was held responsible. And it's believed that she lured these men in through her cooking and her use of butter. And it's about how this journalist kind of forms this this kind of complicated relationship to the murderer, who she questions in jail, and starts to kind of emulate some of her behavior. It's a really interesting psychological study, if you will. But yeah, I think I expected it to be more of like a kind of murder mystery type thing, but it's not that. It's more kind of like single white female type psychological thing, but just a bit slower. It's a slow burn. It's good. It's good. Culinary Basic Instinct. Do you know what? I haven't seen Basic Instinct. I should watch that. Interesting. Oh, it's okay. So have you seen Adolescence? If you haven't seen Adolescence, please watch Adolescence on Netflix. I should be promoting my own Netflix thing. I'll come to that. But Adolescence, oh my gosh. It's so moving. It's kind of bewildering how they've done it, to be honest. It's a British drama about this boy who is, oh gosh, there's a lot of murder actually, isn't there? He was accused of murdering a young girl, and it follows the arrest of the boy in real time. So it's done in one single shot. So you see the police turn up to the house of the kid and the family, arrest the boy, take the boy away, and question him. It is so harrowing. And the third episode, it's just him and, is she like a social worker? Can't remember, or like a psychologist going in to like question the boy. And this boy, Owen, I think his name is, it's on Netflix, yeah. Dave. So this Adolescence is his first acting role, and it's some of the best acting you might ever see. It's brilliant. It's kind of unfair, but yes. Okay, other things, and then we'll crack on with the game. Severance. Oh my gosh, the last episode, the season finale of Severance. Wow, it kind of just went somewhere which I did not expect it to go, and I love that. I love that it took risks. Ben Stiller is an amazing director. He is amazing, and I just love all like the whole kind of like retro 70s vibe of it as well, like the music, the kind of even the cinematography and the just the way that it's shot. It's style really kind of in that 70s style. And yes, I think Andrew Scott. What's his name? Adam Scott. Is that his name? Adam Scott? What's his name? I think that's him. He's brilliant. Adam Scott. And because he's mostly known for his comedy, but he is a bloody brilliant dramatic actor as well. I love when people can do that. Can just do it all. And then my own thing. So Wolf King is out now. Thank you, Zealous. Wolf King is out now on Netflix. Please go and watch it and support it because we'd love to have a second season. So I play Vincent in Wolf King. And so my character pops up in episode 3, I think. But watch it from the start because it's brilliant. It's really good. And it's got that kind of stop motion animation type feel to the animation. But yes, please watch it so that we can come back for season 2 because my character will hopefully feature more in season 2. And yeah, it's a different vibe for me because I'm playing more of a villainous kind of character. And I love that. Wolf King. It was, I think, I checked the other day and it was like number 8 on the most watched TV shows, which is awesome. So thank you if you've watched already. Add it to the list. The music is amazing in it. The animation is brilliant. It's such a massive team involved with it. And every person in that team is just brilliant. And the voice acting is great. Enjoy. Anyway, shall we get back to it? I think we should. What else I think I've been watching other stuff as well. I can't remember what else I've watched. No. But yeah. We digress. You already you've stolen that. That's very sweet. Thank you. Okay, so back to MSQ. So we're back to it. So we finished Crystal Tower. Graha's sleeping away. And now we are back to the Great Divide. I forgot what happened. My memory is so bad for like remembering what has come before. Where are we? Rising Stones. Oh, is it Minfilia that we go into? You beat up a big fish, and there was some weird stuff going on with the chieftain before his soul got eaten by the big fish. It's like, you know, watching these videos about DPS rotation, and Mr. Happy is saying, oh yeah, the wind bite gives you 20% of this and then allows you to do this and that. And he was going through all of these things, just reeling them off. I'm like, how on earth do you remember all of that? I cannot do that. Mini, hey yeah. Do you know they're doing a... Why am I like this? They're doing a biopic of Britney Spears. She reminded me of Britney. Why? I didn't need to voice that thought. But yeah, I'm interested in how that will turn out. I think, hang on, is it John M. Chu? Is he doing it? Alfie. Minfilia's thoughts keep returning to the fate of the students of Baldessian.
Our friends, the very isle itself, everyone and everything. No, it avails us naught to speculate. Eorzea will send word if there are any developments. Until such time as he does, we must remain firmly focused on that which is within our power to change. With that in mind, I would speak of a different matter, one close to home. It concerns etheric fluctuations, which we had previously attributed to good King Mogulmog 12. That the king is no more is a blessing for which we have you to thank. Yet all is not well in the Twelveswood. Our latest readings reveal an ongoing etheric disturbance of considerable magnitude. They may even suggest the presence of a primal. Needless to say, the mere possibility warrants immediate investigation. And I would have you... Asilia, I do not wish to interrupt, but we have a problem.
That's her mom, isn't it?
What manner of problem? A band of refugees hailing from Moldar this time are come to Revenant's Toll seeking asylum. It would seem they expect us to afford them the same treatment we gave the Domans. At present, they are in the seventh heaven, awaiting a formal response. I see. Mayhap this was to be expected. I shall meet with them at once. Asilia, you know full well we haven't the resources to accommodate many more people. Consider what will happen if you do this. Word will spread and more will follow. Your opinion is duly noted, but I will hear their suit. Dorfin, I should be grateful for your presence at this meeting.
Sure. I accept the quest. Speak with... Oh, I'm doing it. She just... I'll just pile that onto me. To do everything around here. More donor. She's outsourcing. That's exactly what she's doing. Draggle-tailed refugee. Oh, yes, she is.
I apologize for keeping you waiting. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
To all be praised, it is you. We're ready and willing to work, same as the Domans. Just give us a task and we'll see it done.
Pray calm yourselves. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I know naught of your situation.
Oh, beg your pardon, antecedent. I ain't so good with words. We've been living off the scraps of Uldar for years now.
trying to piece together a life to replace the one what got took. They say there's work, but there's naught for an honest man. And always wouldn't sully his soul sooner than his palms any road. The flames do what they can for us, of course, but it ain't near enough. And it's only getting worse. When the calamity brought us to our knees, those rich bastards in the city didn't help us up. They climbed on our backs. I don't pretend to be clever, but even I can see what's coming. I knew we had to run. The only question was where. And then it came to me. Revenant's Toll. I mean, you took them foreigners in, didn't you? So you'd surely do the same for us. I fear the situation is rather more complicated. While it is true that we accepted the Doman's petition for aid, that decision was the product of extraordinary circumstances. I sympathize deeply with your plight, but pray understand that it is not possible for an organization of our means to aid all who have been affected by the calamity. And so it is with great regret that I must deny your request.
But we've got nowhere else to go. You're turning your back on us.
If I might have a word... Tataru, is aught amiss? Ill tidings from Aldar, my lady. Alphinaud has been wounded. What? How? Is it serious? I cannot say for certain, but I fear it might be. According to the Flames, the refugees started a riot. They went wild, apparently, lashing out at any and everyone.
That can't be right.
Why would they? They must have been provoked. The demonstration was meant to be peaceful.
Seven hells.
Now the Blades have an excuse to round us up and kill anyone who tries to resist. Antecedent, please. If you won't help us build a new life, at least help us keep the ones we've got.
My lady, we are not ones to stand idly by and watch innocents suffer. However, until we know more of the circumstances surrounding this riot, I am not certain what aid, if any, we can provide. If the authorities determine that the refugees attacked without provocation, then those responsible will have to answer for their actions.
How can you be so blind?
Find Alphinaud and quickly. If he is in danger, or worse, I would have you and none other by his side. Thank you. Pray do not concern yourself with the matter we were discussing earlier. Ida and Papaliba will see to it. Alphinaud is being treated at the Hourglass. Hurry, Dorfin.
Alphinaud's hurt. I've got to go to Aldar. What has happened to Alfie? He's been caught in a demonstration. Ooh. Let's find him. Ooh, where are you going? Can't have Alfie being hurt. Caught in a riot. Alfie? You here, mate? Alfie. What's happened? You okay?
Come, you must have gathered by now that Tataru is given to exaggeration. As you can see, I am quite well. Ul'dah, on the other hand, is not. This riot was anything but an isolated incident.
Why did she say he was hurt?
There is a restlessness in the air. Tensions long simmering are at last threatening to boil over. Ul'dah is a nation infamous for the great disparity between the wealthy and the poor. The majority of the populace accepts this state of affairs because they believe that every man bears responsibility for his own lot in life. To an Ul'dan, money is the foremost, and some would say the only measure of a man's worth. Small wonder that the wealthiest wield the greatest influence. So where do the refugees fit into this social hierarchy? What place is there for those who fled Alamigo and the destruction of the Calamity? Plainly, there is none. They have no wealth, no power, and no worth. To the Ul'dan way of thinking, they may as well not exist. Choosing to ignore their existence, however, is patently not an option. General Rauban and the Sultana understand this, which is why they ordered the Immortal Flames to provide the refugees aid and succor. Yet none would dispute that the expenses incurred by this policy grow by the day, with no end in sight. This has prompted more and more Ul'dans to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers.
This is so topical, isn't it?
While more and more refugees have come to resent their treatment at the hands of the sneering citizenry. The manner of Lord Lolorito's refusal to grant the Dolmens asylum bespoke a disdain for all refugees, an attitude shared by the rest of the monetarists. And you may be sure they make no effort to conceal their opinions.
It's crazy.
It was only a matter of time before the refugees united in protest. Nor is it any surprise that some among them would ultimately resort to violence.
Gosh, let's hope it doesn't come to that in our world. As in the violence bit. But yeah, protest. Yeah.
That the Immortal Flames should choose this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with the other Grand Companies. By the time they return, the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
Still thinking about Tataru being so dramatic. Is that what she's like? Just like a drama queen? Alphinaud wishes to investigate the circumstances surrounding the riot. As I told you before, it was all but inevitable that an incident of this kind would eventually occur given the rising tensions within the Sultanate. Nevertheless, I have reason to believe that this particular riot may not have begun spontaneously. Have I piqued your curiosity?
Good. Then you will accompany me to the Hall of Flames. I would hear what General Raoban has to say upon the matter.
And then he fades into thin air. Speak with Raoban. Where is Raoban? Can I go out here? Dolphins glam is looking good, right? Hey, nice pose. Oh, I still need to do the portrait. Where is he? Monsieur Raoban? Is this Jason again? Is he voicing?
No. Now is not a good time, Dorfin. My hands are full dealing with the refugees.
Forgot what he sounded like. It's a bit like Sid, but not southern.
Precisely the matter we wish to discuss, General.
Alphinaud, back on your feet already.
You may credit my swift recovery to your
This word, how do you say it? Every time I'm sure I've said this word in the recording studio, and I always ask how to say it. Chirurgeons, chirurgeons, surgeons, chirurgeons. That seems to be. You may credit my swift recovery to your chirurgeons. Let's go with that.
My memories of the riot are still somewhat muddled. I trust you managed to regain control of the situation.
Not entirely. We secured the city soon enough, but not before the unrest had spread to the surrounding territories. Pockets of resistance remain throughout Tenalan. We've sent what forces we can spare to root out the last of the belligerents, but progress is slow. They are damnably elusive.
I can well imagine. Given that the majority of refugees live outside the walls, it stands to reason that they would know the lay of the land. What I do not understand is how they came to be so well prepared. Before my little accident, I observed that several of the refugees were armed, and not with butcher's knives or pitchforks, but with martial weaponry. I need hardly add that such equipment is costly. None can deny that tensions between the Uldan citizenry and the refugee population have increased since the Domans were turned away. But would that motivate a starving man to purchase arms in lieu of food? I think not. And what of those who have not even a single gil to spend, who could not survive without the aid provided by the immortal flames? Surely they would sooner sell a weapon than bring it to bear against their benefactors.
Come to the point.
Very well. My point, General, is that this powder keg of discontent was not set alight by chance. These events were deliberately set in motion, and
now order must be restored. That is my first duty. Until it is done, any investigation can wait.
Mark! I only just saw that. Hey, hello. Thanks for the raid. Hey. Everyone say hello to Mark. Can we give a shout out to Mark, Takeshi Ota, please? Oh, hi, Mark. What have you just been playing, Mark? I'm good, thanks. Yeah, I'm just having a stream of Final Fantasy XIV. So Mark is a voice actor, director, actor in general, and he is Wukong. So give him a follow. And I think, is that what you're playing as well, Mark? Are you playing Wukong? He plays the monkey, right? Is that right? I hope that's right. Yes, Mark is a very talented actor and all-round great dude. So yes. And have we worked together? I think we've done workshops together, haven't we? I think we have done workshops at the National, maybe? National Theatre. But yeah. Maybe, possible. Who knows? It's a small world, small industry, isn't it? But also we're both East, Southeast Asian, and like that's an even smaller community, like the EC acting community. So we all know each other. Ace Attorney. I don't know that one. Mark is also Ryonosuke in The Great Ace Attorney. Yeah. So there you go. Oh, and it's in Baldur's Gate 3. Mark's in everything. I think the first time you saw me was when I was in Snow and Midsummer at the RSC. Oh, I see. So that was a show I did at the RSC, which was like basically a Chinese ghost story. Who was in that? There was Andrew Lung, who you might know, who was in the Barbie film. Katie Lung, of course, who is in Bridgerton. And Harry Potter, of course. That was a great show. I loved doing that. Robert Vernon is in GAA. What is GAA? GA. Andrew Koji. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. Of course. Yes. Andrew Koji was in Snow Midsummer. So, yeah, for those who don't know, so Andrew Koji, like, really good mate now. And he is also in Final Fantasy XIV, isn't he? It's such a small world. And Andrew and I did a kind of a mockumentary while we're at the RSC, which you can see on my YouTube channel. Zealous, I don't know if you can like put a link to that. Arden, that's on my YouTube channel, the mockumentary. People might be interested to see that. So Andrew Koji directed that, and he's filming it basically. But yes. We have thank you. So yeah, I'm just in the middle of the next quest in the MSQ. So yeah, for those who don't know, I'm Colin Ryan. I voice Alphinaud, this dude here, the small little guy with the white hair. I voice Alphinaud from the next expansion, from Heaven's Ward onwards. So I'm playing a Realm Reborn at the moment, which is the first expansion. Well, I'm actually on the patch content, and so I don't voice Alphinaud in this expansion, but I'm still loving it, and I'm playing it for the first time. It's the first time I'm playing an RPG, MMORPG. First time for everything. So here we go. Ralban.
I do not have time to discuss this. My scouts will be returning anon.
He's off. Katie Lung is also the voice of Caitlyn in Arcane. Yes, that's right. Yeah. Sorry, distracted. The general is no fool. He keeps his own counsel. And with good cause. Were he to claim, without the necessary proof, that these riots were instigated by outside forces, the monetarists would accuse him of attempting to shirk responsibility. After all, he and the Sultana have been the most outspoken proponents of refugee aid. Regardless, they will face harsh criticism in the days ahead. Our allies may stumble upon the truth in time, but I have far more faith in your abilities, Dorfin. Therefore, I propose we conduct our own investigation, independent of the authorities.
Going rogue.
To that end, I would have you make inquiries in the settlement suspected of harbouring belligerents. Commander Swift will know which they are. He may balk at a request for such information, but I've no doubt that you can persuade him with your silver tongue. I, meanwhile, shall seek answers in my own way, after which we can regroup and share our findings. Well then, shall we? We shall.
Love him. Little Alfie. Speak with Swift. ¿Dónde está Swift? Oh, there we go. Ah, this guy.
You look as though you have something to say, Dorfin, do you? What you ask is no simple favour. Were such information to fall into the wrong hands, the lives of countless soldiers will be at risk. Even so, there is wisdom in your words. An able individual may be better suited to this task than a regiment. Very well. The Brass Blades have reported suspicious activity in the vicinity of Lost Hope. It may be unrelated to recent events, but we doubt it. I suggest you begin by speaking to the Blades posted there.
Speak with the Brass Blades at Lost Hope. Where might they be? Oh, there. Black Brush Station. Okay. Ah. What is that? Let's jump on the old mucker. Wow, I love this landscape. Oh, he's down there. Not very far. Okay. Right. I think these are going to be...
And what brings you here, adventurer? A search for refugees? Well then, you've come to the right place. Ah, you mean those refugees? Oh no, you won't find them here. Most of the people of Lost Hope have come to accept their situation and are content to pass their days in peace and quiet. Outsiders have trouble understanding that. Like the merchant who passed through recently. Gregarious fellow, but awfully opinionated. Can't say I was sad to see him go.
Friend of the Sultan at our way. I take it this means someone has read my report. Refugees who left with the merchant have yet to return. And I'm increasingly concerned that Zazawaka's suspicions were correct. You haven't the foggiest what I'm talking about, do you? Never mind. Speak with Zazawaka. He will explain everything.
Zazawaka. ¿Dónde está Zazawaka? Where are you going? That way. Beautiful skies. Can we not go that high? Oh, I have to go round. Oh, wrong way.
I'm awful at navigating maps. Why am I struggling with this? Should I be on the ground? Is that why? I'm gonna go on the ground. Sorry, you must be getting dizzy looking at that. Oh yes, that'll be why, because it's underground in a cave. Is that Zazawaka?
Don't hurt me. I'm not one of them.
Oh, this is my attempt at a Northern Irish accent. I don't know where that came from. Let's see how it goes.
Beg your pardon. You're not a flame. I see. If Leofric bid you speak with me, then I take it you've agreed to help. 'Twill be praised for that, because we haven't a moment to waste. Everyone knows the flames are on the march. The others have fallen under the fanatic's spell, but not I. Promises of revolution and retribution, of holding the ruling class to account, and taking that which is owed. Ha! Childish fantasy. I did everything I could to dissuade the others from leaving, but few would heed my words. Now that one of our idealists has returned, however, the madness of the merchant's plan is plain for all to see. Look behind yonder tent, and you will understand why. Even now,
oh gosh, it's that, isn't it?
even now, he babbles incoherently. So traumatized is he by the bloodshed he witnessed. Try as I might, I can make little sense of his words beyond the fact that he was not alone in surviving. Yet I've no doubt that merchant will lead the remainder to their doom. I beg of you, find them before he does.
Gosh. I think I was focusing more on doing the accent there than what Zazawaka was saying, but I'm getting the gist. Okay. Oh, he looks terrified. What are you doing? Don't draw. Don't draw. Why didn't you run away with me? We could have escaped together, then you'd be here with me, be here to soothe me. Why? Why did you have to stay and leave me alone? It's okay. It's okay. Oh, that too. Who are you? What do you want? It's true. I followed the merchant and made the gods strike me down for my folly. What they will not give you must take, he said. When we asked how, he revealed a cache of weapons he had brought and implored us to seize control of our fates. I thought about running then and there, but the others were so excited. He split us into two groups, set us off on our own. When flames found us, we didn't know what to do. Our leader tried to parley with theirs, but then they started arguing and then fighting. And then everyone was fighting and the flames were shouting to give no quarter and... Oh God, it's the other group. They're still out there. If we don't stop them, they'll be massacred like mine was. We cannot let that happen, can we? Oh my gosh. Thank you. I need to hydrate. Sorry, that is the biggest chug of water ever. How you learn accents is a mystery to me. Do you know what? A lot of it is just mimicking. It's literally just that. So at my drama school, I went to Arts Ed, and we didn't actually learn. I mean, we learned a few kind of like specific accents, but mostly we were taught how to learn accents for ourselves, which I think is really good. And so, and I use the International Phonetic Alphabet a lot, and so I will listen if I'm working on a specific accent. I will like YouTube at real people with those accents, and then write down the particular vowels that are distinctive in the accent, and what they might do with the consonants. If they have like T's, for example, like Irish, they have softer T's compared to RP. So you can note things like that down, and then it's kind of like just it's almost like an algorithm. Once you've kind of inputted that data into the system, your brain kind of uses the algorithm. So once you come across certain vowels and consonants, you know what to do, basically. Yeah. There we go. An accent lesson. Right, what we're doing? Shock and awe. The terrified refugee would have you find his brethren and convince them to lay down their arms. Yes, we should do that, shouldn't we? Does Cornwall have a regional accent? Yeah. I'm not so familiar with like the differences in West Country accents, but I'm sure there will be like very distinctive differences between like Cornwall and Devon, for example. Cornish is also a language in itself. It's in danger of becoming like a dead language because not many people speak it now. But actually, and Cornish. Oh, there's an interesting fact. Maybe someone can fact check this. But there's a region is it France, I think, which has a very ancient language. And at one point, Cornish people would have been able to speak to people from this small French village in Cornish, and they would have, is it Breton? Is that it? And they would have been able to understand each other. Something like that. Breton. Ah, there we go. Yeah. I find that fascinating. And we are all interconnected, aren't we? Yeah, I'm fascinated by accents and language and etymology and linguistics and how it all kind of merges into one. Interesting. It's Finistère. Finistère, that is Cornwall of France. Wow. Catalonia in Spain. Yeah. So Catalan is very different language, like, because when I was working in Spain, we had a lot of Catalonian actors, and then when they would speak to each other, I would not understand what they were saying. Yeah. Love it. Okay, so I digress. You were born in Catalonia, super important to know. Yes. Sawadi krab, tofu, clops. So, where are we? So we need to track down the other refugees because we are afraid that violence may ensue if we don't get there in time. The other refugees are hiding in the caves south of Lost Hope, but to approach them would be fruitless. They would sooner call us agents of the Sultanate and try to kill us than listen to reason. Why, the twins might even deign to do the deed themselves. The twins? Is that us? Is that me and Beth? Oh, interesting. It was funny to see how some words in Dutch seem close to the Black Country accent. I don't know how to pronounce that in Dutch. Jou, jou. Interesting. Oh, it's the twins of Nald and Thal. You're not the only twins in Eorzea, silly. Nald Thal. Interesting.
They're pox and all bloody sellswords. But that was supposed to train us to fight. But the ones he sent with us vanished during the struggle. Oh, if only we had never listened to that merchant's ridiculous claims. He said our cause was righteous. That the gods would never suffer us to be defeated. Though if they were forced to confront reality, that's it. Challenge the twins to combat and show my brethren that their strongest warriors are no match for one man. Mayhap then they will agree to lay down their arms and renounce this plot.
So, violence, basically. More violence. Search the caves south of Lost Hope for the other refugees. This way? Ooh. What in the... What is that? Expecto Patronum. Oh, is this far away? Let's see. Thank you. For the other refugees. Not the lizards, they're not the refugees. Ah. Oh, he's got to be desperate if he's hiding in a swampy cave. There's another raid. Oh, thank you. Hello, it's Redzy TV. Hello. Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Lovely to see you. Oh, welcome in. Hi. Hi. I should introduce myself to those who don't know. I am Colin Ryan. I am a voice actor. I'm an actor. I do other stuff as well. I act on stage and on screen sometimes, as well as doing voiceovers. And I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. It's my first go at this. So I'm very much learning as I go, as you will discover. But yes, thank you so much. It's Reds TV. Shout out to you. And what have you been playing? Have you had a good stream? I'm just looking for refugees at the moment.
7 elves have found us. Everyone grab your gear and make for the rendezvous point. So that's your game, is it? Sorry to disappoint you, lad, but we're more willing to kill. We're more than willing to kill you ourselves. To kill you ourselves.
I'm under attack. What? Who? Where? Why? Huh? Are they? Oh, it's them. Anyone else? Oh, he's to the lizard. Are they joining him as well? does that work for me as well? Oh, it has no effect. Oh. You beat him like it was nothing. God almighty, what are we going to do now? Speak with the terrified refugee. Lizard sushi, anyone? I haven't had sushi. I haven't had good sushi in so long. You don't really get very good vegan sushi because, I mean, it's all about the raw fish in it, really. And what I can't stand is those rolls which just has avocado in it. I'm like, is that all you got? Need a bit more imagination than that. The rambling thoughts, sushi thoughts, Colin Ryan. Okay, terrified of you. You've returned. Did you find my brethren? What of the twin? What happened? I see. Well, you had no choice. Better that a handful of them take a beating from you than the lot get butchered by the flames. Tell me, what did the merchant have to say when it was over? Huh? But where else would he be? Unless he went to Stone's Throw to recruit others. Oh. Oh gosh. What? What do with them? Yes, those Inari pockets are really good. So, the terrified refugee would have you find the shady figure who's trying to stir dissent among the brethren. Who is it? I wonder if it's someone that we know. It's not Nero, is it? The merchant wished to approach the refugees in Stone's Throw, but was waiting until the flames withdrew their forces from the vicinity. Now that they have, there's nothing to stop him from continuing his work. How many more must perish in pursuit of this futile cause? How much more suffering must we endure before it ends? Find him, convince him to cease his mad quest. It will surely lead us to ruin. Okay, Stone's Throw for the merchant. Search Stone's Throw for the merchant. Where is that? Huh? Where do I go then? Where is that? Oh, Stones. Oh, that's where it is. Okay. Oh, sorry. Interrupted. Oh, so beautiful. The music, the Thanalan music is beautiful, isn't it? It really matches the vast, expansive landscape. I could just fly around Eorzea all day. I mean, it is just so beautiful. Search Stone's Throw for the merchant. Oh, whoa. Thank you. This way. Where is the merchant? How do we say this? Ellie? Eel? Eli? El?
Have you seen my parents?
She's going to be from Liverpool. Oh, it's quite animated of him.
They told me to stay here with the others. They said they'll be back soon, but it's been days. They left with the man from Oldar. The man said they were going to change everything. Make it so we could live inside the walls with everyone else. I liked it when he said that. I didn't like it when he talked about making the rich people pay. Everyone looked so angry, and I got scared. Say, mister, are you looking for someone?
I'm looking for someone stirring up trouble.
You mean the man who left with my parents? But I don't know where... Wait, look. Over there, I think that's him.
Well now, which of these gullible fools shall be my next victim?
Hang on, I didn't put any thought into that. I mean, where should he come from? I'm gonna put this chat. What accent can I do for him? Give me some ideas. I'm running out. Mistrustful merchant. Where do we think he's from? Brummie, Scottish, Cockney. Any other suggestions? Brummie, Essex, San Francisco, American Bronx, New York, American. Welsh roadman. Bostonian. Oh my gosh, Cornish. I can't do Canadian. Roadman. I feel like I might do a roadman, you know. Well now, which of these gullible fools shall be my next victim? Is that? Let's get you.
He's getting away. Go get him, mister.
Right. Let's search for the merchant. That away. Let's go get the merchant. Where is he? Aha. Oh, no, sorry. No, go down. How do you get? I'm trying. Okay. Where are we? Mistrustful merchant, yeah? Right. So this guy's a roadman. Whoa, you again. Why are you pursuing me, yeah? Sedition, treason, revolution. Nah, that's preposterous. Who has filled your head with these lies? Refugees, self-same refugees who terrorize the streets of Oldar. Huh. You have no evidence to prove your accusations? None. No. I will not accompany you to the Hall of Flames. You have no right to detain me. For the sake of argument, let us say I did do those things you claim. Surely you don't think I'll give a... How do you say that? Kirkern. Kirkern? Kekern. You don't think I'll give a Kekern's arse about politics? It was business, only business. Who is this? We both know I am not the one you want. However, if you agree to protect me, I swear I shall tell you everything. What? What? Who the heck was that?
What's all this commotion? Seven hells. Tell the others to spread out and search the area. The killer may still be close.
That was brutal. Speak with the stone torch.
Hold, adventurer. I would know more about your relationship with the victim, as well as the events leading up to his death. This man was responsible for the recent riots. Mayhap we owe his murderer a debt of gratitude. In any case, it is obvious you are not the one whom we seek. You may carry on with your investigation, Scion.
Who? Are they a bard? Are they a bard? Report to Swift. At the Hall of Flames. Ooh. An archer. Not bard. Okay. Why do I keep doing that? Oh, man. Just when I think I'm getting the hang of certain buttons, then just like totally escapes me. Oh. Wet. In there. Oh, it's this guy. Oh yes, so for a good example of a Scouse accent, which is what I did with that little L person, the dad, the mom and dad in Adolescence, they speak with a Scouse accent, Liverpool. Beautiful accent.
What news, Dolphin? Where is the merchant? Murdered? Damn it all to the seventh hell. He was not simply murdered, Dolphin. He was silenced. Too many knew his face, and he was ready to divulge his secrets. Do not despair, though. We may be closer to identifying the true orchestrator of these riots than you realise.
Revolution. Swift has a message for you from General Realm.
The Flame General left the word that you were to proceed to the Fragrant Chamber as soon as you returned. He wishes to discuss your recent discoveries, as well as the results of our own investigation. Master Alphinaud has already been informed and should be waiting for you outside. Pray proceed to the Royal Promenade with all haste and speak with Bartholomew.
It's all happening. Who is a skilled archer, I wonder? Who could it be? Is it me? Am I the drama? Oh, these dancers. Never ending stamina. Props to you. Right, I think I'm gonna go down. Oh. Is that right? Oh, yeah. Who are we looking for? Bartholomew. Barty. Barty? Oh, where are you? I think he might be downstairs. Or upstairs. Oh, I'm confused. Where's Barty? Little arrow tells you if it's up or down. Okay, this is what I haven't got the hang of. Where is this arrow that tells me if it's up or down? I can't see any arrow. Near the map. Where's the arrow? The map. Click your map to refresh it. Like that? On the MSQ icon. Then zoom out. On the right of the icon, I can't see any arrow. What? Do you need to have like played this for 10 years to be able to see this arrow? I cannot see an arrow. Hover the mouse, open the Ethernet. Okay, I think I must have to go on the Ethernet. Where am I going? Royal Promenade. Where's that? Oh my days, I am confused. Chamber of War. That one. Why was that so hard? Thank you for tuning in and watching me just look very confused. Okay. Who are we seeing here? Alfie and Barty. Okay. Here we are. Got there in the end. Where is Barty from? Any suggestions? I'm running out of water. I can't do Newcastle. It's from the sea. Essex. Bart Simpson. Springfield. I feel like he's like from like the Hamptons. Like posh American.
We have been expecting you, sir. Please proceed inside.
Something like that.
Commander Swift has kept us apprised of your recent activities. You've made great strides towards quelling the violence.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, the truth continues to elude us. Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
This information does not leave this room. The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination.
Sorry, I just need to read that again. Syndicate's decision to reject him. Those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination. Yes.
Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate. Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence. Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters.
The brass blades.
It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated.
God, they'd have to really speak up at a table like this. They're quite far away from each other.
Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
Rachel Adedeji.
The dog confessed that a merchant that had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
Teleji Adeleji.
Yeah, what about him?
But he spoke in favor of the Doman's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight. Why would he do such a thing?
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill? It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield. The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats. That much is common knowledge. What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Alagon ruins, of which no record existed.
I wonder if I turn... Can I turn the volume up on my... Because I can't quite... Hopefully that doesn't affect yours. Ancient Alagon ruins of which no record existed.
There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day.
And again, there are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence. Okay.
Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement. Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations.
Interesting.
In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill. A shameless bloody ruse which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way. If successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Allagan ruin.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
He walks a path all his own, independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
Is that Jason Charles Miller?
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution.
Oh my gosh. So it's all staged.
His sympathy for the plight of the Domans was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths? What is so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate, and, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate?
Omega.
Come again?
Pardon?
An Allagan monstrosity, not unlike the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated. Allagan inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself. If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cartano Flats. Given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation, destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like good sense.
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon. One which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut!
Bahamut. Bahamut?
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged. However, if someone were to restore it, as the Garleans did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
As the guns of the
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
I'm so sorry. I'm really distracted. I keep seeing coils of Bahamut. What is that? Is that a side quest? It's a series of raids. Intéressant. Got to do coils unsynced though. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. The big story for the twins. I feel like Beth should be present for that. That's where Alize... I need to get Beth on board for that. Yeah. Okay. Excellent. So maybe can do that next. Oh, actually, so heads up, I won't be here next week because it's Mother's Day in the UK. So I'll be heading back to Birmingham, see my mother. Yes. But after that, I will talk to Beth and yeah, we will do that. Craven, I'm back for now. Thank you for coming. Perhaps to subjugate Uldar, like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
That he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
That he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
'Tis in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have it.
It is in the knowledge of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Oh, I see, yes.
Pray waste no time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Uldar.
It would seem the implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
Bodhi, hello. You made it. Thank you for coming. Although I might be winding it up, winding it down, calling it a day soon. How long has it been? I've been on here for nearly 4 hours. Anyway, let's see what Alphinaud's got to say. Oh, it's so small. Recent revelations weigh heavily on Alphinaud's mind, poor kid. I should be glad to know the truth, and yet the thought that all this chaos was the product of one man's lust for power sickens me. How long do you think they intended to hide the existence of Omega from the Scions? That they even felt the need to do so is most troubling. It would be in our best interests to learn more of the military activities in the disputed territories. You are, of course, the Scion best suited to this task, Private Greenwood. Do take a moment to visit Maelstrom Command and make inquiries at the earliest available opportunity. Let's see. Begone, whelp. This is no place for children. Who's this? Oh, it's... I'm sorry. I was looking for you, mister. You said you were looking for the man who left with my parents. You know this girl? So he visited Stone's Throw as well. I see. Did you find the man? Were my parents with him? They were not, I'm afraid. However, I can think of several places they might be. If you like, we can go and look for them together. Really? You'll help me look, mister? Of course. But first, I must needs finish speaking with my friend. He's telling me a secret, you see. So no one else is allowed to listen. Mayhap you could wait for me by that pillar over there. We require but a moment. Oh. Okay, mister. I'll be waiting. I'll take her to the quicksand. Mayhap Momodi will know what to do. A legion of Garleans. An ether-starved primal. Even dealing with an Ascian would be preferable to this charade. Sometimes I fear Minfilia is too ambitious. We rush hither and yon in response to threats as they arise, without concern for the strain it places on our limited resources and ourselves. Mayhap the time has come for a change. Dolphin, this is Minfilia. I know this is sudden, but I must ask you to return to Revenant's Toll with all due haste. The situation in the Twelveswood has taken a turn for the worse. I will explain in detail once you arrive. Right on cue. The Twelveswood? Then the primal threat she spoke of before has been confirmed. I have received no reports of Ixali activity, which leaves the Sylphs? Go, Dolphin. You know as well as I that the appearance of a primal takes precedence over all else. Oh, and when you arrive, do inform the antecedent that while I am grateful for her concern, she needn't fear for my safety. I'm more than capable of protecting myself. Wow. Okay, so... Do I call it a night there? Or do I go back to Minfilia? Oh, don't look. Is this the right one? Does that take me back? Oh. Didn't we move though? I thought we... I thought we moved house. Oh, why does it still bring me here? It's triggering, to be honest. That's where Thancred scared me. Tataru? Oh no. It's bringing back memories. In that case, I will call it a night. Doobie-doo. Where's Mordona? Mordona. Very bottom. Oh, Mordona Revenants tonight. Oh gosh. Thank you everyone. How streaming tools? I did find a way. Oh, actually, is this it? Yes. So I think this is it. Are we back? Where are we at? That was so much fun. That was really fun. I feel like yes, so my brain is asleep. Now is a good time for me to finish. Thank you so much everyone for hanging out with me from all over the world. I just can't believe that. I just think it's so cool and just lovely, and I feel so grateful and heartwarmed for having you all here, and it's been a joy for some really good ones, some really good kind of story moments. Yeah. Okay, I'm just seeing who can we raid. So yeah, I won't be here next week. But I will be here the week after. And yes, sorry, I'm just a bit distracted looking at who to raid. And I think we'll raid Ponto because Ponto's playing. Oh, good morning, everyone. It's good morning to some of you. Good evening to me. Yeah, so next Saturday, I will be going to the Distant Worlds concert, which I'm really excited about. To see Amanda do her thing. I'll see the other Scions there. And Ben will be there, Ben Starr. So it'll be lovely to see him. Yeah, so we'll be having fun. I think we're going to the evening one. Love that. Overexposed Ben emote. That's so funny. Yeah, so we'll be doing that. Mother's Day, and then so yeah, the week after, which I will be very much looking forward to. So yeah, if you're at the Distant Worlds concert, do come say hi. Don't be scared to say hello, because it's always lovely to say hello to people. Yeah, really looking forward to it, and especially now that I know the music as well, I think it's going to have an extra resonance. Because I do love the music. I don't know 16 music, but yeah. Actually, I might have a look on YouTube, see, play some 16 stuff. But yeah, anyway. And also in the meantime, don't forget to watch Wolf King on Netflix right now. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's been an absolute joy and a pleasure. Do you know what? I've just realised I was going to raid on my iPad, but it's not connected, so I'll have to do it here. And we're going to raid Ponto. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone, and I will see you anon. Bye.